guys, I want to talk to you today about hospital appointments and specifically your neurologist appointments. So if you're newly diagnosed and you're kind of a bit scared, don't know what's going to go on in them, then hopefully this video will help. So let's get on with it. So a quick introduction to the channel. Hello, if you've never been before, my name is Fliss. I've created this channel purely to help others in the same boat with MS or other chronic illnesses. I've gone from having lots and lots of relapses to near to nothing through changing my diet and lifestyle. I've had it for almost 9 years, so it's kind of 9 years of knowledge built up that I'm trying to just pass on to you guys to hopefully help you too. If that does sound something that is useful to you, please do subscribe below, and let's get on with the video. Right, so I bet you never thought that you'd end up having to see a neurologist for the rest of your life. To be fair, when I was firstly diagnosed, I wasn't even sure what neurologists did. I kind of knew it was brain, so I just really kind of thought it was brain tumours and things. Never gave much thought to MS. But hey ho, here I am in this boat 9 years later, having been to many of them. I luckily, because my MS is quite tame and I'm managing it really well, I only have them yearly. So I only have to see my neurologist once a year. As nice as he is, but I'm quite glad to not have to see him more regularly. So what happens, you go in, you wait for ages, as usual, because it's hospital. He will ask you general questions, you know, how have you been? Have you had any relapses? Blah, blah, blah. He'll do some tests. The general tests that you get done is touch your nose. So this is like your coordination one, which I'm quite lucky that I can do. I've never had much problem with this. I always kind of think I'm not drunk. But we do that one. He'll also do some pushy tests where you have to push on his hands, or he'll push on your legs and you have to like push his hands off and things. So again, tensile strength. They'll do a reflex test. That's the bit that I always fail on. My reflexes are always extra jumpy. I don't know what that's going to be in the future. I don't even want to think about what it's going to be in the future. But yes, always jumpy. So reflexes, touching your nose, and pressy tests. Sometimes if you might have a bit of balance issues, they'll get you to walk up and down the room and watch you walk. They're all quite bog standard, easy tests, and absolutely nothing to worry about, okay? Nothing to worry about. What can you do to make that appointment more effective? You can. Every time you have an episode, write it down in a journal. Write down the symptoms, describe it as best as you can, write down the day it starts and the day that episode you notice that it's finished. I say notice because sometimes it can go on for, you know, a good 6-8 weeks and you kind of get used to the symptom a while. I always do this when I'm nummy down one side, so I only really notice that I'm not numb anymore when I'm sort of shaving my legs in the shower and I go, oh, that felt normal. So yeah, shave your legs really regularly when you're having an episode. Yeah, so yeah, write down start, end and the symptoms. The important thing about that is that if it's a symptom that you have already experienced, it's more than likely just the same sclerosis, the same scar playing up, same area of your brain that's been affected. Or if it's something else, it could mean that you've got extra damage in your brain. So always write down your episodes and yeah, what they are. Describe them as best you can. It's not easy. Hopefully some of these videos will help you describe those as well. That's really all you can do to prepare, and just don't worry. You'll have your MS nurse appointment quite regularly as well. They're about every 6 months for me. They'll take blood. Well, they take blood for me because I'm doing the Avonex, which can affect your liver. So you have to, you know, give blood, but luckily I'm not bothered about needles, so it's just kind of a routine thing. And that's it. So basically, guys, if you're newly diagnosed, don't worry about it. They aren't scary, and just make sure you write everything down, take your notes with you, because that's really important. If you have had a scan, an MRI scan, the neurologist will most likely show you your scan and talk you through that as well, tell you if you've got any new lesions and things like that. And that's it. So, see, quick video. Hope it helped. If you are finding these videos helpful, please do subscribe below. I'll keep them coming, keep on thinking about other things that could help you. But other than that, that's it. Bye.